Welcome to another part of the CoreTrustSeal requirements video series. In this series, we talk you through the new CoreTrustSeal requirements for the period of 2023 to 2025. You will learn about the details of each requirement, the evidence expected from applicants, extended guidance, and the changes compared to the previous version of the requirements. This video covers requirement number 12. My name is Reyna Jenkyns. I am the Data Stewardship Manager at Ocean Networks Canada, and I have been serving on the CoreTrustSeal board for the last few years. Requirement number 12 covers discovery and identification. The repository enables users to discover the digital objects and refer to them in a persistent way through proper citation. Effective data and metadata sharing discovery is key to resource discovery. Once discovered, digital objects should be referenceable through full citations, including persistent identifiers, to help ensure that they can be accessed into the future. Applicants should describe their use of any third-party persistent identifier systems or document their own approach to ensure that identifiers remain globally unique and persistent. The use of a third party to support PID creation and resolution is not sufficient. Applicants must show that they are ensuring identifiers continue to resolve to the correct data or metadata over time, including any versioning rules that guide when a new identifier is initiated for a digital object. Applicants that do not have a persistent identifier solution in place cannot achieve the implemented status in this requirement. So when crafting the response statements, we're looking for a few types of evidence, such as there are search facilities offered by the repository so that users can query and find the data that they're looking for. What kind of standards are in place for searchable metadata catalogs? What approaches are being taken to ensure that the identifiers are unique and persistent? Is there any machine harvesting supported for the metadata? Are these data or metadata included in any disciplinary or generic registries? And how are data citations recommended to users? A couple of example statements from applications are presented here to further illustrate response expectations. Please note that these are merely examples of aspects of the requirement and by no means complete response statements. So in the first example here, available data sets are only allocated persistent identifiers upon depositor request to support their own published research or funder requirements. This is not really adequate because this does not account for the case of users that are trying to use that data set for their publications or other needs. So really all data sets or objects that are provided by that repository should be fully citable. Better statements are something like, there is a search interface that allows for data sets to be discovered by keywords, geographical area, the variable types, contributing individuals or organizations, and more. Or, a data citation is provided for each data set according to the data citation guidelines for earth science data with the link. So that would be a great approach for that referable citation in the case of some earth science domain. Or, persistent identifiers are applied to datasets following datasite DOIs with the contributing party PIDs such as ORCIDs and RORs included when available. If we look at the changes between the last 3 years and the 2023 to 2025 requirements, we see that there's really not a lot of change in the specific requirement statement. However, the guidance was extended to demonstrate assurance that identifiers will continue to resolve to the correct data or metadata over time, and to describe how versioning is reflected by the persistent identifier system in place. This concludes the instruction on requirement 12 of the new CoreTrustSeal requirements. Similar instruction videos can be found on all the other requirements on the CoreTrustSeal YouTube channel. You can find the full set of new requirements for the period 2023 to 2025 on the CoreTrustSeal website. Thank you.